applied for Skipperhead. So Skipperhead's like a Screen Australia and Google teamed up to sort of go, okay, we want to support Australian YouTube creators, so you can kind of go to them with an idea. They've just relaunched it now. Like applications have to be in before the end of May. There's a date in May, but basically they're giving away $250,000 to make like either a pilot or a web series or like
is that for like one winner or is it?
No, there's three. They're giving away to three. I think you do have to have a certain amount of subscribers, but you can combine with somebody else. So like total subscribers. So let's say, so I recently was in a web series with Frenchie and Tom from the Roundabout crew, and so them together they have like enough subscribe, that kind of thing. So you can collaborate with other YouTubers or whatever. But yeah, so we applied for Skipperhead. Screen Australia were like, look, we love what you guys are doing. Like, what can you really do to like take the next like level? And we were like, make a musical. Yeah. And at that point in time, I was like, how are we going to do that?
So why was it make a musical? Like,
I guess because music, we've had so much success from music. Music was the thing. Yeah, it was a natural progression. I think at the same time, we're not singers. So it was like shit, we started doing singing lessons, we were like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. But we really worked our asses off and did heaps of singing lessons and kind of I very much worked hard on making the concept very collaborative, so it wasn't just completely reliant on us being great singers, which we're not. So I pulled in a fantastic cast that like are really amazing. It's very ensemble. It was we got $100,000 from Screen Australia and Google to make the series, and then we were like, okay, we sort of did a bit of budgeting. We're like, okay, this isn't going to quite cover just how big the concept is. So we did a Kickstarter campaign, and we raised another $40,000 through that. And the cool thing about doing a Kickstarter as well, and this was part of the reason for doing it, wasn't just for the money. It was because once you then have a certain amount of people who have given to that project, they're like invested in it. They're really they're really kind of they're like, I was part of this. I helped to make this, and then they'll have to share it. They'll have to kind of
they kind of become core fans. Really.
Yeah, they really do. And the cool thing is that you give it's an opportunity for you to give back to them as well. So like we did like video messages, like personal video messages as a reward. We did the Skype calls with like the opportunity to be on set. We had a guy fly from Philadelphia to be on set. And he wasn't a creep.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And when I did Minecraft, it was like so crazy that a lot of people didn't even want rewards. They didn't care about the rewards.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, so we're like, hey, you guys get a t-shirt. Send us your size, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah, they're just happy to give you money because they're like, we support the project. And that's really lovely. Like, and like a woman gave me like $1,500 or whatever it was, and it doesn't sound like much in comparison, but for that ratio of the show, it was a lot.
It's a lot.
And I was like, this is like 10% of my funding or whatever.
And it allows you to access those people that like do want, and we had a lot of people like, yeah, look, I've watched your videos for free all the time. Like, I don't want to kind of feel bad. I want to be able to like help you guys to make something, because otherwise you entertain me for free all the time. So that is the hard thing. It's making when you are a creator online, like actually sort of, there's a lot of stuff that you do have to just put your hand in your pocket and make it, and that's the majority of the stuff that we've done aside from the musical. But yeah, the process of doing the musical and make it has just been such an amazing one. To be able to like, when you have spent such a long time making stuff off like the smell of an oily rag and favors and whatever, to actually be able to pay people properly,
do it the right way.
To have like incredible like people who are the professionals at what they do, like that, what that brings. Like I was so fortunate. Like I had a double camera, so A and B camera. The two guys that shot it, one's name is Richard Bradshaw. He's been around forever. He was like an additional DP on like Gatsby and like Wolverine and stuff, and he's done huge things. Tom Gleason worked on like Infinity and SFE1, like with Shane Abyss. Like he's the amazing sort of DP. So to be able to direct with people like that is just it's phenomenal. And we had like really amazing cast as well. That it's become like a little bit of a family now. So to be able to have that opportunity to make something that you feel like, I do feel like once we release it, it's going to continue on from there. It's not just going to kind of end. It's like we've created a world where like we can continue to tell stories in that world. It's like Hollow City, so it's sort of like a Sin City-ish version of Hollywood, but way more colourful and gay and
musical.
And musical. Cool. So we're like, I'm sort of 80% of the way through editing that at the moment, and I kind of sort of heard you guys talking about it before, but I think one of the most incredible things about making a web series or any bit of content as an actor is that you learn more than you could ever learn doing like a class or doing, you know, it's like you'd learn about continuity and where you should be standing and like don't do that in this shot and then do that in that shot because it's like it just will never match up. So it doesn't matter how good your performance was, if it's not going to match, it's useless. Just stuff like that. So, you know, you do just learn a lot, and you learn about like how every person and every role when you're on set. Yeah, it's a well-oiled machine that everyone is there to make you look good, you know, and to make you like the best product possible. And when you understand that more, it just makes you a better actor, it makes you more fun to work with. And it also eliminates the waiting game. I mean, it's like it means that you're staying active. You're like, you know, you're practicing.
You're sitting around.
Yeah, and getting like bitter.
Angry.
Yeah, like, oh, why can't I just get audition? Why can't I think? It's like, well,
go make something.
Do it yourself, And the beauty of it as well is it's sort of like, I know a lot of the people that reached out to us when we had our viral success with those videos, the majority of people that were interested in working with us, production companies and stuff, like we were very fortunate to meet with some incredible like producers and directors, like Dean Devlin, who did like Independence Day 2, you know, and then Dennis Dugan has become kind of like a mentor to me. He's like Adam Sandler's director, like, so things like that. And the only reason they really they wouldn't watch Three Girls in a Car and be like, yeah, great, I want to work with them. The only reason they did is they see that, like that's like the calling card, and then they go back and look at the other sketches, the work, the things that we're doing. Yeah, so it's sort of like knowing that when you're putting something online, okay, that particular thing might not get a zillion views, but when you do get something that hits the mark, that's kind of like your portfolio that is existing like online, because it's like anybody now. How often do you go, oh, who's that? What's
what else have they done?
Yeah.
Hey guys, Takaya from Actors to Actors. Thanks for checking out our video. If you'd like to see another one, there should be one here. If you want more info and updates, check out our Facebook page here. For anything else, look at our website that should be here. I'll also put those links down in the description below. Check it out. We'll see you next time.